So we are back. You'll recall that in the last episode, we asked some questions, and I'm here to answer some of those questions. So the first one is,
will the Elf King fix Casca?
I believe the Elf King is in fact going to fix Casca. I believe we're going to find out he's a powerful little fellow. I wouldn't even be surprised if he already knows they're coming. Wouldn't that be interesting to find out? Oh, I knew you were coming all along, and I know one of the things I have to do is fix Casca. So I believe he's going to.
Do you think it's going to be as easy as 1, 2, 3?
No, it will not be. And it might even be a staged type of thing. But the possibility is there that he's the man, and he just might hit her with some puffy dust, and out she comes from her stupor. So that would be great. That would be great. I would love it. Because you all know I want, for the sake of Guts, for her to come back. And the sake of the whole group, because let's face it, she's so formidable with a sword, she will add to their effectiveness for certain. Probably teach a thing or two to her friend, Farnese. Yeah, she'll learn a little bit better how to lead and use a sword in addition to her studies under Little Goodwitch. Question number 2.
What will she wish for?
This is where it might get problematic because she's been out of it a long, long time. And it's kind of like someone maybe who might step on some toes here, but I'll take a chance. But I mean, someone who's a heavy drug user and has been a heavy drug user since they were 16 years of age. And they finally give it up once and for all at the age of 40. Well, the truth is they don't always come back to the maturity level of a 40-year-old. They have to deal with things of a 16-year-old because that's what got them into their lifestyle in the first place. So Casca's been out of it. She's been through tremendous trauma. We can all say that. And even if she comes to herself, that kind of an issue has to be dealt with. So the question then is, where does she wake up? In what stage of life? And I think an immature stage of life, because all we've seen her do is play with leaves and run away. Kind of things of a child. However, there'll be a quick learning curve.
Do you think that because she's been in the stupor so long that her wish might not be what we would hope current Casca's wish would be? Like, what do you think it is?
Well, all of us in our heart of hearts wish that Casca will come out of it, embrace Guts, and all will live happily ever after. But that would make for a lousy story, now wouldn't it? So I think what she will, in fact, wish for is a return of what she is most familiar with. And what she was most familiar with was the Band of the Hawk. Who was the leader of the Band of the Hawk? I won't even mention his. But let's not forget, his influence is in the world today as Femto. She's already been drawn to Femto. So maybe, just maybe, the effectiveness of the Elven King to bring her out of her state of catatonia, for lack of a better term, isn't going to be enough to fix everything. Maybe he just wakes her up, but cannot. He can wake her up physiologically and to a degree psychologically, but maybe he has his limitations.
Okay, I know I see a lot of spoilers all the time, but I actually don't know the answer to this. But I genuinely think that Casca is only going to be able to regain consciousness while in Elfhelm. Like, I don't think that it works outside of Elfhelm. That's my guess.
And Femto's in the world, drawing her, and she's not going to lose the brand just because of him. Either is Guts. The battle will continue. It's only book 10, which leads us to our last question.
Will she come back pre or post in love with Guts?
I think it's going to be pre. I think she might not even have much of an awareness. After all, it was sort of a one-night fling. Really.
He's holding me back. Otherwise I'll be knocking you out, you little
Her adoration, worship of, who, was long-standing. We've already had some slight evidence when he's around, I'm talking about Femto, that she's drawn to him. And if she doesn't lose that brand, and Guts doesn't lose the brand, there's not much hope for them getting back together because they were together when there was a brand. When there was no brand, excuse me. That part of her life is going to be virtually unknown to her, if you ask me. She's going to wake up a branded person. Wow. She has a long way to go, and so does Guts. And if it ultimately leads to the demise of Femto, I'm all for it. Well, that's it for today. Please, if you would, share with a friend, send us your comments, like and subscribe. We couldn't ask for more than that. Thank you.